Hi guys, and welcome to today's video in which I will show you some furniture I bought off of the Chinese e-commerce web shop AliExpress. If you have watched any of my previous videos, maybe you've noticed that I like shopping on AliExpress, mostly because I like finding good deals online. I recently purchased an apartment, which I also made a video about, and of course I had to furnish this apartment, so I started wondering, does AliExpress have furniture? Because those are not the items that have been suggested to me on there, but they do, and I will show you exactly what I bought and tell you whether or not I think it's a good idea to use AliExpress for furniture. Also, if you watch till the end, I will show you a great tip on how to save extra money on AliExpress every time you buy something from there. I went to AliExpress to look for two pieces of furniture for my living room. First of all, a coffee table, and second of all, a TV table. But I also just wanted to check out, what do they actually have? What is the quality like? What is the style like? So I looked around a bit. Something that surprised me a little was that a lot of the items on there aren't actually that cheap. And that is surprising since many other items on AliExpress are incredibly inexpensive, such as clothes and jewelry and also electronics to some extent. And yeah, sure, it's not that expensive, but it wasn't the discounted prices I was expecting. But I did end up finding a coffee table that I really liked, and this is what it looks like in the product listing. So what caught my eye was that this coffee table looks a lot like my dinner table, so I thought that they would actually be a good match. And I also just think it is kind of cute, and I like the fact that it is round. And for this item, I paid a total of 85 euros, and that includes shipping. It is also available in other colors, but I went with the white version. Then let's move on to the second item I bought, which is this TV table in white. And it is shown as floating here, but I just keep it right on the floor. And for this TV table, I paid 151 euros, including shipping, and it was shipped from Poland to Spain, where I live. Before I show you what they look like in my living room, which I'm very excited about, well then let's just briefly talk about the shipping, because oh my god, the shipping took a long time for both of these items. The coffee table took around 6 weeks to arrive, and with the TV table, I'm not sure because I can't see the updated information, I don't remember, but it was definitely more than a month. And I do think that it's a bit too long, at least when one of them is shipping from inside Europe, and also when the shipping was quite expensive. But okay, let's move on to see what I actually received from AliExpress. And voila, here is the coffee table. As you can see, it is quite small, but I actually think it is very cute, and well, compared to the pictures, it looks more or less exactly like the pictures. It was very easy to assemble, and it came completely intact. It is not real wood though. I wasn't expecting it to be necessarily because, well, we know it's AliExpress, so they typically don't use the best and most natural materials, but it's very hard to tell sometimes from the descriptions what materials they use, but it is not real wood. The big question remains, is this value for money? And I'm gonna have to say no. I do think that 85 euros is too expensive for a table of these materials. Even though I really do like it, I think it should be like 30 euros cheaper at least. Okay, moving on to the second piece of furniture, which is my TV table. As you can see here, I just keep it on the floor and I think it works really well. I think it is a very good size for my TV. And in general, I like this somewhat minimalistic Nordic style. The white surface that you can see is very glossy and looks very nice, and it's also very easy to keep clean. And the surface that looks like wood, well, it isn't actually wood as far as I can tell, but it really looks like it. And in general, except for that, it seems like the materials are really good. It seems really sturdy. I absolutely love the storage space in it. It works really well for me because I don't have a lot of storage space in the apartment in general. And it is really nice to have somewhere in the living room where I can just put all this stuff I don't know what to do with. But is this good value for money? I would say yeah, compared to the other table, I would say that this is value for money. I'm not sure if it's worth 150 euros, but at least if you compare it to somewhere like IKEA, you don't get something looking this nice for 150, including shipping, which is very important here. And it looks a little bit like this TV bench from IKEA, and as you can see, the IKEA version is a bit more expensive. Alright, this is my furniture from AliExpress. So now I want to ask you guys, do you think that it is worth the money to buy furniture off of AliExpress? Do you think that my furniture looks nice? Let me know what you think in the comments. So my overall verdict is that I like everything that I've bought from there, but I do think that the prices aren't competitive when it comes to furniture. And I think this is also very visible because you can see that there are very few people that actually order these items, which makes sense when you can get something similar and cheaper and maybe better from somewhere like IKEA. As promised, I will show you a great way how to save money on AliExpress because I use this cashback service named MEGABONUS, which is a Chrome extension. It is easy to use, and in a moment I'll show you exactly how much money I've saved. So first of all, here you can see that it's not just for AliExpress that you can get cashback. It's also for other websites as shown here. It depends a little bit on the country. So because I'm located in Spain, this is what it looks like in Spain. But I think AliExpress is on every country's profile there. And here you can see how much money I've saved. I've saved $173 so far using it, and I've been using it around 6 months. So I still have around $54 waiting for confirmation. This means that I need to confirm that I have received the item, or sometimes it just automatically approves of the funds. And I just use PayPal to actually receive the money. And I'm just quickly gonna show you how it actually works. You just simply install the extension as previously shown, and then you have this little M in the top here, and you just click on it and click on Activate Cashback. And then you just wait for it to turn green. So it's very important that when you actually make the purchase that it is green, otherwise it's not going to record your purchase, but that is basically how you receive the cashback. The amount that you receive depends on the product and how many times you've used the service, but it is up to around 5%, while actually some other services in there like airlines and whatnot can offer even greater cashbacks. You can find a link in the description, and this is something I highly recommend because I use it myself all the time. Okay guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!